We're going to do our warm-up today with just our handles. So take your sling down, locate those carabiners with the sling, and go ahead and take it down and just drop it off to the side. And let's just use our handles. I'm going to take the top handle, and what I want is your forearms to be about parallel to the ground. Okay? Okay, let's start right in between the two straps. So you're looking up between your two anchor points and you're standing right between. Grab the top handles, bend the knees, and come into chair. So you're gonna have to walk the feet forward a step and really relax here. So a lot of times it's easy to hold yourself up a little bit, and if I'm relaxing my arms, my ears are going to come almost right to my arms. Okay, your feet should be about shoulder width apart, hip width apart, and just hang here. So I know this is hard sometimes on your hands, your grip strength, your hands get a little bit tired. Okay, you're going to take it back and drop the hips down. Bring the toes down and up and down. Bend the knees. Walk your feet forward and let's stand up. Okay, rest your hands. Gets a lot. Okay, we're going to strengthen the grip here a lot doing trapeze. So rest, shake them out. Okay, roll your shoulders a little bit. Okay, grab those top handles again. All right, we're going to do the same thing. Come down into chair. Walk your feet forward. Relax the arms. Okay, now we're going to go side to side. So I want you to push to the side. So one knee is bent, and this arm is also really not doing anything. Where I'm feeling the stretch is down the side of my arm, and I'm pushing my hip to the opposite side. So really I'm only holding on with one handle, and I can rest my other hand. You can keep it up here if you want, but really drop the hips down to the side. Good. Okay, you can come back up. And again, if you kind of want to rest those hands a little bit, you can. And then let's go to the other side. So you're going to drop down, push to the side. Again, this arm, you can just hang it down, but I really want you to feel that stretch on the opposite side of the body. Pushing the hips down to the side. Oh, feels so good. You can actually feel it a little bit in your lower back. Good, and then come back up. Okay. So now we're going to stretch to the front. You're going to take the upper handles again. And I want your fingers, this time we're not going to grip, rest those fingers, push them forward, walk forward, and lean. So pushing that head between your shoulders. And I can really feel that in my shoulders. Good. And then drop the arms and come back down. Okay. So we kind of went in all directions and kind of stretched a little bit. Now we can go in 360s. Or I'll show you a little bit of a modified version if you can't go all the way to the front yet. It took me some time to be able to go in a complete circle. So, okay, grabbing those top handles. We're going to come into chair. Okay, straight down, and then we're going to push back. Okay, now you want to widen your stance a little bit. So I take my feet out to the edges of my mat, and I kind of push to one side like we did before. Go to the front, go to the other side, and then back. So you really want to have kind of loose hips here. And you're kind of pushing, then you're opening to the front, pushing, and then to the back, okay? So now if you can't go all the way to the front, you can always just go side to the back and then swing to the other side and then go this way, okay? Another option is when you come around, if you want to go to the front, go ahead and stand up, bring the arms up, push to the front, and then go to the side. Around, stand up, push, okay? And then you're gonna reverse that. So I'm gonna do 360s. If you can't do that, just go ahead and modify. So again, remember, loosen the hips up. Push the hips to the side, open to the front. All right, so make sure you do that a couple times each side. Good. And then after a few times, you're gonna have to rest your hands. They start to get a little tired. All right, let's take the middle handles now. Okay, you're still in the middle of your anchor points. And this time we're gonna do a big lunge step forward. So whatever leg you wanna start with. Step to the front of your mat. All right, take your arms back behind you, gripping those handles. And lean forward as far as you can. Okay, and so you're dropping that chest over your knee and your arms are being pulled back behind you. And now you can kind of bend that knee, and it's okay to bring it over the toes and then drop that back leg down. So that's just gonna deepen your stretch a little bit. But again, whatever feels comfortable for you, you just stay in that position. All right, you're gonna straighten up that front leg just a little bit. Hop that back leg up towards the front, and you're gonna switch legs here. So the other leg is gonna step back. Okay, still gripping those handles. Drop the chest over the knee and lean forward. So you're pulling forward. You can drop that knee, kind of deepen that stretch. Drop that back leg down if you want. Good. Just take a couple breaths here. Straighten up that front leg just a little bit. Hop that back leg up. Now, you can come to the top of your mat if you want, or you can step back a little bit, depending on how deep you want this stretch. But I take my feet out about hip width apart and bring my hips down, so I'm kind of in that plank position. Take a couple breaths here. This feels really good on the shoulders. Good, you're gonna hinge at the hips or push that bottom back. Drop the head, and then round up nice and slow. So you can let go of your handles. I like to just dangle my arms down before I come up. You can pretzel your arms here and just kind of rock side to side. Good, round the back and come up nice and slow. Back to the standing position. Good, the last stretch we're gonna do is using those middle handles. Let's walk to the back of the mat. So heels are at the corners of your mat. Relax your fingers and hinge at the hips and drop the head down between the shoulders. Soft knees. Good, round the back, come up nice and slow. Good, and then walk forward. So come to the top of your mat, bring your arms up over your head, push the head down between the shoulders. Now if that's too much on your shoulders, you can walk your feet forward and stand up and just do it a little bit. Just push a little bit through those shoulders. If you want a deeper stretch, walk your feet back just a little bit and lean into it. Good. Okay, let's do that one more time. So let's walk to the back because it feels so good. So heels at the back corners, hinge at the hips, keep your back straight, soft knees, and drop your head down between your shoulders. Relax those fingers. Good, round your back and come up nice and slow. Roll up and go forward one more time. So walk to the front of your mat, arms up over your head, and push through the shoulders. Relax your fingers. Good. And walk back to the middle of your mat. Go ahead and release your hands from your handle. Shake your arms out. Feel nice and stretched out and ready to work out.